let's have a look at where we were. So on Monday, we started with our revision week. We did all these questions. My goodness, can you believe we did so much work on Monday? And we are now at question 10. So we are looking at our 3 triangles. Okay, triangle A, triangle B, and triangle C. And the first thing you're doing is giving the enlargement factor of diagram A to diagram B. So I'm just reminding you, you're looking at what did you do to diagram A to get to diagram B? What did you do to diagram A to get to diagram B? Go and have a look. What did you do to diagram A to get to diagram B? Okay. All right. I'm seeing some answers in the chat. Itandile had their hand up first. Hi.
Hi, ma'am.
Itandile, what did you do from A to get to B? What did you need to do?
Ma'am, I times by 2.
Okay, so just be careful because it is 2, I agree with you, but to go from A to B, so A was 10 centimeters was the one side, and to
Oh,
go
I
from
divided
10,
by 2, ma'am.
good, nice, well done, Itandile. So Itandile is completely right. You have to divide by 2 to get to the other triangles. And when you're saying divided by 2, and we're looking for an enlargement factor, what does that mean? Some people have said to me in the chat, ma'am, that means reduction. You are completely right, okay? But if they're looking for an enlargement factor and we're dividing something by 2, remember, then we say that the enlargement factor will be a half. Okay, if we were dividing by 4, what would the enlargement factor be? It would be a quarter. If we were dividing by 3, it would be a third. All right. Next question, B. The enlargement factor of B to triangle PQR is 3. Okay, so now they're saying to get from B to C, all right, the enlargement factor is 3. Give the lengths of PR, PQ, and RQ in triangle C. So go have a look at that. Okay, you're going to give us the lengths. All right, so we're practicing our times tables here as well today. All right, let's go Mulalo. Hi, Mulalo.
Hi, ma'am.
Mulalo, talk to me. What's the length of PR? Let's start with PR.
The length of P will be 15.
Good. That's going to be 15 centimeters. Hey, cool.
Yes.
What about PQ?
The length of Q. The length of Q will be 21 centimeters.
Well done. PQ is 21 centimeters. And what about RQ, the one on the bottom?
It will be 18 centimeters.
Well done. Thanks, Mulalo. I'm glad you got your speakers fixed. Well done. Nice to hear from you. Thanks, Mulalo. All right. Mulalo is completely right. What did we do? We times each side by 3. All right. My next question, we're going to identify the following shapes or angles. We're identifying the following shapes or angles. Okay, let's start with these first 2. So you're going to identify either whether it's a shape or whether it's an angle here. Okay. Mr. Hugo, can I ask you to help me out because my mouse seems to be getting stuck? Can you maybe pick somebody to help us out with A?
Yes, let's start with Itandile.
Hi, Itandile again. Itandile,
Hi,
what's
ma'am.
A? What's the shape of A? Tell us.
Ma'am, it's a shape and it's a triangle and it's an equilateral triangle. An
Well done.
equilateral
Oh,
triangle has 3 sides that are equal. Sorry, ma'am.
well done. Thank you, Tandila. Those are all the correct things. Now you're going to make me have to try spell equilateral. Here we go. Oh,
It's
my spelling.
E
Yeah?
UIL
Uh-huh.
ERAL.
I think it's like that, eh?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry,
There
also
we
my
go.
spelling then.
That's okay. Equilateral triangle. Thank you so much, Itandile.
Pleasure, ma'am.
Awesome. Mr. Hugo, can you pick somebody to help us do B? Oh, here's Mr. Hugo gone.
Sorry, I didn't
okay.
unmute myself, but I did unmute Tara Jane. Sorry, let's go with Tara Jane.
Hi,
Hello,
Tara Jane. Tara Jane, talk to us. What's B?
So it's an angle, and I think it's an acute angle.
Well done, Tara Jane. And what is an acute angle, Tara Jane?
Ooh, I think it's an angle that's less than 90 degrees.
Well done. Amazing. Rock star. So it's between 0 and 90 degrees. Good, isn't it? Acute angle. Well done, Tara Jane. Tell us while you're here, what do we use to measure angles?
Is it a, I can't remember what now.
It begins
A
with a P.
a protractor.
Well done. Nice. Thanks, Tara Jane.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Oh my goodness. This mouse is doing all sorts of funny things. Okay. We have two more shapes there. We have two more shapes there. The one for C is a bit of a challenge. It's a bit of a challenge, but I know you guys can do it. So we've got a bit of a challenge. All right. Mr. Hugo, can you help me out again?
Yes, we have Blake on the line. Hi, Blake.
Blake.
I unmuted Blake, and then he dropped his hand. Blake, are you
Oh,
ready to
yeah.
speak us?
I think maybe
Okay.
Blake got a bit scared.
Blake got stage fright since
There
it
we
sounded
go.
like he's on radio. Let's try Shakina. We have Shakina on the line. Good afternoon, Shakina. How are you?
Afternoon, sir and ma'am.
Hi.
Hi there.
Shakina,
Ma'am,
talk to
I
us.
think C is a square-based pyramid.
Well done. Yo, my goodness. It is a square base pyramid. Well done. Nice. You are absolutely correct. Pyramid. Thank you so much, Shakina.
You're welcome, ma'am.
All right. And Mr. Hugo, we need one more person to help us out with D.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Mulalo. Mulalo, there we go. Hope you are
Hi,
well. Let's
Mulalo.
see what the answer is.
Amen.
Mulalo, talk to me. What's D?
It's a rectangular prism.
Well done. A rectangular prism. Mulalo, how many sides does a rectangular prism have?
6.
6 sides. Well done. Nice. Awesome. So a rectangular prism. Thanks so much, Mulalo. Okay, guys, well done. Yo, we are tackling these so well. And just know that these exam results are going to be the best exam results yet. Right. We are not going to draw a neat diagram. We are going to move on to our next question. Our next question says, draw a diagram of a rectangle. Okay, so this is a nice challenge for you. You're going to go draw a diagram of a rectangle. On the diagram, you're going to mark one pair of parallel lines. You're going to draw 2 diagonals, and you're going to mark one pair of perpendicular lines. So go grab a ruler and a pencil. Okay, it's for 3 marks. All right, we're going to give you 3 minutes, or not even 3, 2 minutes to go try that. Okay, go grab a ruler, go grab a pencil. Okay, 2 minutes. You got 1 minute left. Okay, 1 minute left. Right, so you're drawing it, just so we know what we're doing, you're drawing a diagram of a rectangle, and we're marking all those elements. All right. Okay, guys, let's go have a look. Let's go have a look at what we're going to do. So, I'm going to draw mine for you because it's a bit difficult for me to ask you to show me what you've done. So, I would go, okay, I would take my ruler and my pencil, and I would go and I would draw a rectangle first of all. Now, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to go draw my rectangle. Okay, I make sure I've got 2 short sides, and I make sure I've got 2 long sides. All right. So it asked us to give a pair of parallel sides. Now, you could have either done these sides as parallel, so this side and this side. And how do we show parallel lines? We show them with the arrows. Or you could have done this side and this side. All right, so there's my parallel lines. Okay. All right, then we had to show the diagonals. Now, what are diagonals? Diagonals are the line that go from one angle to the other angle. So here are my diagonals. One angle to the other angle. And the last thing you had to show was perpendicular lines. Now, guys, what does perpendicular mean? That's a fancy word where we did all our definitions. Remember, what does perpendicular mean? Who's going to tell us in the chat? What does perpendicular mean? Can you remember? Tell us in the chat. Okay, tell us in the chat. What does perpendicular mean? All right, good. 2 lines that intersect each other at 90 degrees. Well done, Mulalo. So here, you can show 90 degrees, or here, you can show 90 degrees, or here, you can show 90 degrees, or there, you can show 90 degrees. Well done, Christina. Well done, Itandile. Well done, Tando. Nice. 90 degrees, exactly. All right, hopefully you've got these beautiful rectangles all drawn out. Okay. All right, let's go have a look at our next question. Okay. So, oh my, you've got your favorites. We've got a drawing, and they're going to ask us some questions. So here we go. All right, there are 5 questions here. They're asking you for a number of things. Okay. 5 questions. I think maybe we'll give you 3 minutes to have a look at that. Mr. Hugo, does that sound fair? 3 minutes?
I think 3 minutes is enough, and I'm sure that most of them will even finish within that 3 minutes.
I think so as well. Right, guys, go have a look. 3 minutes to answer this one. 3 minutes to have an answer. 3 minutes. Okay, you got 2 minutes left. One minute left. All right. Okay. Shall we have a look? Shall we maybe drop everyone's hands, Mr. Hugo, so they all have a chance to answer again? What do you think? There we go. All right. Who is helping us out? Who's helping us out with the answers here? Who's helping us out? All right. So my mouse is somehow working again. Okay. Let's go to Tabang. We haven't heard from Tabang tonight. Hi, Tabang.
Hi, ma'am.
How are you?
Good and you?
Good. Tabang, tell me. Name one ray for me. Which line is a ray?
C and P.
CB. Well done, Tabang. Tabang is right. CB would be a ray. Why is it a ray? Because it's starting at one point and it's ending with an arrow. Well done, Tabang. Thank you so much. All right, let's go Tarjane. Hi, Tarjane.
Hi, ma'am.
Right, Tarjane, talk to me. Which one would be a line?
I think the line is probably DC.
DC, good. So you are correct. DC is a line. DC, yep. Is there any other lines there? Anybody else can see? And thank you, Tarjane. Thank you. All right, so Tarjane is right. DC is a line. Are there any other line? Oh, no, wait. I'm lying. Tarjane, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Tarjane. DC is not a line. Tando, you've got your hand up there. Tando, tell me, is DC a line?
Hi, ma'am.
Hi. Which is the
Ma'am,
line?
I think it's AE.
Well done. It's AE because the line needs to have what? It's okay, Tarjane. What does the line need to have again? Have
Arrows.
the arrows. Well done. Well done. Thanks, Tando. Okay. One line segment. So, Tarjane, this is where you were right. This is where we were getting a bit confused. A line segment is going to be, just like you said, it was going to be DC for the line segment. Could we maybe have some more line segments there? Of course we can. We've got DC, we've got ED, we've got AB. All of those are line segments. All right. D, one pair of perpendicular lines. Oh, Blake is back. Hi, Blake.
Hello, ma'am.
Blake, talk to me. A pair of perpendicular lines. What's a
Ma'am, I said-
perpendicular line? Mhm.
Ma'am, I said ED.
You said ED, good. So it would be ED because it's a pair, hey? So ED and AE, hey? Because those are the two lines that are making the 90 degrees. Well done. Thanks, Blake. All right, could there be another one, guys? Yes, of course there could. There could also be AB and AE. Well done. And finally, one pair of parallel lines. One pair of parallel lines. Let's go to, I don't think we've had Lungawa. Lungawa. Hi, Lungawa.
Hi, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Good. Lungawa, talk to me. Parallel lines.
DB, ma'am.
DB. Okay, I see what you mean. So do you agree it's going to be AB is going to be parallel to ED? Hey? Happy? Awesome. Thanks, Lungawa. All right. Nice. Well done, grade 7s. Yuck, we're going to see such good marks. Well done, guys. Okay. We are going to skip this question because this is probability. We're going to move on. Oh dear. To our next question. All right, we have just done mean, median, mode, range, all those types of things. All right, so our question says to us, a survey was done of how much money 50 learners in a class spent at the tuck shop each month. Here are the results. Okay, so they've given us the results of all the money that 50 learners are spending at a tuck shop. Number 1, calculate the mean amount of money spent at the tuck shop by the class. Okay, so number 1, calculate the mean amount of money spent by the class. Number 2, draw an ordered stem and leaf display to show this data. All right, 2 questions there. 6 marks. We're going to give you about 6 minutes. We're going to see how it goes. We've just done these ones, guys. We've just done these ones. Remember. Okay, we've just done these ones. Mulalo, I agree with you. I did write AE twice, but it's because AE is the line that both of those perpendicular lines are sitting on. That's why I wrote it twice. Okay, that's why I wrote it twice, because that's the bottom line, and then it's got 2 lines sitting on it. All right, guys. 2 questions there for you to go and try out by yourself. Come on, I know you got this. Yes, you have to arrange all of those. Yes. All right, you got this, guys. You got this. You just worked on it, so I know that you guys are going to get this. Okay, and you really like stem and leaves. Okay, ma'am, may I kindly ask what does it mean to have a mean? Oh, what does B mean? Sorry, what does B mean? B means you're going to draw a stem and leaf diagram. So remember, that's where we draw a line and we have the beginning, the tens of our numbers, and then we put all the figures on the side. So we've done them. Okay, if you're not 100% sure, we are going to go through it together. We are going to go through it together. All right. I'll give you a few more minutes. You got this. Okay. Let's maybe drop some hands because then we can find out who is done. All right. So you've got some people done. Good. Good. Nice, guys. So when you're done, doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to call on you, but you can lift your hand for us so that you can tell us whether you're done or not. Okay, so it doesn't mean I'm going to call on you, so don't be worried. All right, but it would be good if you lift your hand for us. Nice. I'll give you 1 more minute for those people who are still working. We'll give 1 more minute. Okay, right, guys. Let's go have a look at this question. So, I'm going to help us out here because we're running short on time and we want to get to as many questions as we can. So, let's have a look. When we're calculating the mean, what does mean mean? Mean means the average. So, if we're calculating the mean, what does it mean to calculate the mean? Mean means you're calculating the average. So, when I added up all these numbers, I got the following. I got 2, 2, 2. Oh, sorry, not 2, 2. What am I saying here? I got 2, 3, 2, 5. And I needed to divide that by the total number of students, which was 30. And that gave me an average of 77 Rand 50. Does everyone agree with me? Does everybody agree with me? Okay, are we all good? You're going to tell me in the chat. All right. You're going to tell me in the chat. Do you agree with me? I think everyone's forgotten how to tell me in the chat. Itandile is agreeing with me. Good. Yes, good. Lachey, good. Cool. All right. Next thing I want to do, all right? Next thing I wanted to do is I wanted to put them into a stem and leaf. So remember, to do a stem and leaf, it means I must go and draw a nice ruler line on my page. And on this side, I'm going to have my stem. And on this side, I'm going to have my leaf here. Now, the easiest way to do this is to start by putting all your numbers in order. All right. So the easiest way to do it is to start by putting all your numbers in order. There were a lot of numbers here, but if I look at the smallest number I've got, I would say that the smallest number was 53, and the biggest number that I had was 97. So I'm going to come here. My smallest stem is 5, so I'm going to go 5, 6, 7, 8, and my last one will be 9. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to go figure out where all my numbers are. So again, it would be so much easier if I put this in order, but I don't have much time, so I'm going to go work it this way. So I'm going to go to my 50s. So my 50s are this one, and if I'm looking for another 50, I've got that one. If I'm looking for another 50, no more 50s. So I've got 53 and 56. So I'm going to have a 3, and I'm going to have a 6. All right. My next one are my 60s. So I'm coming back here. Okay, I'm looking for my 60s. So there's a 60, 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 and there's a 60. All right, so I've got 63, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've got 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right. If I go do my 70s, I have 0, 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. My 80s, I have 2, 3, 5, 5, 5. How many fives did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 8, 9. And my 90s, I had 4, 4, 4, and a 7. And that is what your stem and leaf looks like. Okay. If you didn't get to do it all, make sure you've taken a photo of it so that you can see it. All right, make sure you've taken a photo of it so that you can see it. Okay. My next questions, it says, use the stem and leaf plot to find the median and to find the mode of the data. And then, what is the range of the data? So 4 marks. Okay, 4 marks. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to have a look at that. 2 minutes, have a look. Christian, I'm so glad you understand. Christian was saying he understands how to do it now. I'm so glad. Well done. Okay, so you're using the stem and leaf to answer these questions, guys. So you're going to use the median, the mode, and the range. I'm going to go move it over to this page so that you've got them there. You're going to find the median, the mode, and the range. All right, 1 more minute left. One more minute left. Probably about 30 seconds left. Okay. All right, let us go and have a look and see what your answers were. Okay, so firstly, median. Guys, a reminder about median. To me, how do I remember what median is? Well, median is the longest word out of all of them. Mean, mode, range, whatever. Median is the longest one. Median means the middle. So median means the middle. Okay, I've got 30 numbers here. I've got 30 numbers. If I divide 30 by 2, I'm going to get 15. So there's that one way to do it. You can go find the 15th number. Or what you can go do is you can go do the following. Okay, you can either take your list that you've already got ordered. I'm going to use my magic pen to do it here. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to say, not that one, 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 no, 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 and I'm left with these two in the middle. Okay, so those are my two middle numbers. All right, because I'm dealing with an even number. So my two middle numbers were 77 plus 78, and I'm going to divide that by 2, and it's going to leave me with 77, 5. Okay, so I'm looking for the numbers that are in the middle. So I go cross them off until I find that middle number. All right. Mode. All right, I'm going to tell you another way so that you can remember mode. So mode, okay, if you think of other words that start with mode, all right, mode, model, okay, model, all right. Now, when we're thinking of the model, okay, so like if you think of like models in magazines and online and that kind of thing, all right, people are always like, oh, models, oh, they're so amazing, models, 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 okay, because they're the most popular. All right, so you can either think of them like that, like, oh, they're amazing, oh, they're the most popular, model, 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 mode, model, mode, model, most popular. Okay, so
Teacher Christy.
Mr. Hugo.
And for some of our students also, another way that I used to remember this, the Afrikaans speaking students or those who understand Afrikaans, popular translated in Afrikaans is actually mode, which you spell M-O-D-E, same as mode. So something is popular in Afrikaans, you call it that is in the mode. So mode, popular, it's all the same, guys.
Mr. Hugo, you have taught me something. I never knew that. Guys, I never knew that. Look at that. Thanks, Mr. Hugo.
Cool. So
Oh.
hopefully that helps somebody also to remember. If you're Afrikaans speaking, mode, the most popular mode, there you go.
Thanks, Mr. Hugo. Awesome, guys. Okay. Then I'm looking for the range. What is range? Range is the highest number, so 97, minus the smallest number, 53, and that's going to give me 44 Rand. Guys, you notice how I put the rands on after each time? Rand, rand, rand. It's really, really important that you put the rand symbol. Okay. Nice. Well done, everybody. All right, I'm seeing lots of people saying, okay, that you are getting the right answers, you understanding it more. That's what Mr. Hugo and I love to hear. So well done, guys. Well done. Okay. All right, pie charts. So below is a pie chart showing the percentages of different bread spreads bought at Super Save Spaza. Okay, so we've got Marmite, we've got jam, peanut butter, and we've got syrup. Right. What is the most popular spread? Okay. What is the most popular spread? Who's going to tell us? Asonge. Hi, Asonge. Asonge. You should be able to unmute yourself. No. Okay. Tando. Hi, Tando.
Hi, ma'am.
Tando, which one's the most popular one?
Ma'am, it's peanut butter.
Well done. Peanut butter. Cool. Thank you so much.
Welcome, ma'am.
All right. Now, my next question. All right. If 300 people buy Marmite one Monday, how many people bought jam that day? So guys, this is a challenging one. Okay, so 300 people buy Marmite. Now Marmite is 12%. So I'm going to have 300, all right? And I'm going to divide that by 12. And I want to know how many people bought jam. So I need to times that by 18. So what you do is you divide it by what it is and you times it by what you want. So this is different to ones that we practiced before. Okay, it's different to ones we practiced before. 300 people bought Marmite. Marmite is 12%. So we say 300 divided by 12 and we times it by 18. Okay. All right. So let's go simplify this a little bit, okay? 300 can go in, 3 can go into 300 100 times and into 12 4 times. So I've got that so far. Times by 18, carrying on. 100 divided by 4 gives me 25, and I can go say 25 times by 18. Who can do 25 times 18 for me? Yo, some people have already done it. Well done. All right, it's 450. Nice. Well done, guys. 450 people. The last question says, all right, what is the probability that people will not buy syrup? So what's the probability that people will not buy syrup? So guys, if I'm looking at syrup, okay, syrup is 17%. So there's a 17% chance people will buy syrup. So what's the probability that they won't buy syrup? It's going to be 83 over 100. Or you can say 83%. Either one, perfect. All right. Grade 7s. It has been so wonderful teaching this class.